Hi, Sagittarius. This is your general card reading for March 2019. May or may not resonate with everyone. I hope it does. If not, you can reach out to me for a personal reading. My email is lucy'starot@gmail.com, or you can go to my website, lucy'starot.com, and click on the link from there. Okay, Sagittarius. This is an interesting mixture of cards. Usually some of them, even though they're from three different decks, they sometimes coincide with each other, but this is just like, could be interpreted as three different messages, but I think more like two different messages. So the first one that came up is from the Flower Therapy Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue and Robert Reeves. Shield yourself. Bougainvillea? I don't know if I'm saying that right. Invoke protection to bring this situation to a speedy end. Okay, so usually when this comes up, there's a shield yourself and also in another deck of cards, like the Archangel Michael card. So whenever this card comes up, it's like, like in this deck, this one, and like the Purification card, it's always a symbol of like, okay, you got negative people around you, or some kind of drama, or just people just thinking negative. So you kind of have to shield yourself from all that negativity, like whether it's people being Debbie Downers or people being, even worse than that, like negative people, negative thoughts, negative talk. This is kind of telling you to shield yourself. How do you shield yourself? Okay, so there's different ways. When you're at home, you could always light sage. If you're Catholic, I know my mom was, she, the holy water, bless the house, with the holy water, things like that. But I would say, like, with shielding yourself, there's also, and I've talked about these meditations a lot this month. YouTube even has meditations to protect against negative energy for yourself in your house and things like that. So, but yeah, definitely white sage helps really well. As far as other stuff goes, though, sometimes they say, like, if you're around negative people, you kind of don't let them suck you into their drama or into their negativity. Sometimes they say, like, oh, pray to Archangel Michael to, like, protect you, and to kind of, like, cut the cords and things like that. And also, like, picture, like, a white light around you, just so that you're, any negativity that they throw your way kind of just bounces off of you and doesn't affect you. But it's funny that this card came up and then the next card is like practice, practice, practice. Like, so that's, which has to do with something else. But I would say this also, the first card can tie into the last card, trust your intuition. So say if there's people that maybe, aren't the best people to be around, like the negative people or a negative situation, trust your intuition. Make sure you don't ignore your intuition. Whether it's a situation, a person, a relation, whatever it is, just trust your intuition. Make sure you don't ignore it. If it's telling you to not be in that predicament or just being around certain individuals. In the book, it says, you may feel surrounded by negative people and views. Although we cannot force others to change, we can prevent their energy and emotions from affecting us. Simply by displaying a loving outlook, you inspire others to join you. Your purpose in this instance is to look past the drama and maintain a sense of peace. The lower vibrations of competition, anger, and irritation lead to a path of pain. Okay, on a side note, Sagittariuses, you guys are a fire sign, so you can be prone to, like, anger and irritation. So make sure you're not the source of the negativity either, okay? Like, do away with all that stuff. Like, you're a fire sign, so they can like, kind of lose their temper quicker than other signs. So make sure you don't fall into that. Okay, and then it says, although your sensitive body may have absorbed some of these negative energies, shielding yourself will bring the calm healing that's needed now. Not only will you feel safe, but those around you will feel better too. This situation will soon be resolved and everyone will be at peace with the result. Begin by visualizing yourself surrounded by a glowing white light. What did I just tell you? Standing beside you are your loving angels and friends from nature. Feel the protective energy of Bougainvillea. if I'm saying it right, wrap around you, ensuring your safety. Additional meanings can be remember to protect yourself with an energy shield daily. Call on Archangel Michael, like I said, to clear away negativity. He's the go-to for everything. Like, oh, you want to protect yourself, like while traveling, you want to protect yourself from negative energy, you want to cut cords, that go to Archangel Michael. Or it can mean remove yourself from this situation, or your physical sensations may have an energetic origin. That's what it says. Okay, so the next card is Practice, 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 which is from the Magical Messages from the Fairies Oracle Cards deck by Doreen Virtue. With daily practice, you can polish your skills and talents and increase your confidence. So is there something like some talent you have or some kind of experience you have, like as far as a skill goes? Maybe you need to like keep practicing it or keep doing it so you can like perfect it. That's what that usually means. But I like the picture though. She's like just sitting there chilling with the unicorn, playing whatever instrument that is. So are you guys into music or something? Who knows? That could be another meaning. If you guys play music or you're into music, then yeah, practice your skill and get better and better. In the book it says the fairies love to play. Oh, there you go. The fairies love to play musical instruments, and they know that consistent practice increases their enjoyment, confidence, and competency. In the same vein, you drew this card because you've asked how to accomplish something. The answer is for you to invest time practicing and working on your goal daily. Even a few minutes will add up to big progress. For example, writing 1 page a day will lead to a complete book by the end of the year. Push yourself to practice beginning today. Additional meanings for this card are take up a new hobby or skill, join a class to learn something new, or open a private practice conducting healings or other one-on-one work, or take private lessons to polish your skills, or it's time to showcase your talents publicly. And last one it could mean is take active steps towards your goal in order to realize your dreams. So that's pretty simple to understand. It's basically like if you have a skill or a talent, just keep practicing on it, and then if you have a goal, keep working on it. Like I said, like if you wanted to write a book, you write 1 page a day, and then you'll have a full book by the end of the year. So even if you don't have time, sometimes we have things that we like to pursue, but we can't fully dive into it because we have to work full time to pay the bills. So, invest a little bit of time, even if it's on your days off. Say if you have the weekends off, then, do a little bit here and there whenever you have time, whenever you have a chance. Because then, eventually, it will, you can accomplish something with that. So, and then as always, trust your intuition with that. The last card is Trust Your Intuition by Doreen Virtue's Healing with the Fairies Oracle Cards deck. That's pretty self-explanatory. I mean, trust your gut feeling, trust your intuition, don't ignore it. Like when it comes to, and you can use your intuition for everything, like work and just whatever. What's your next step? What is your what's your next step to accomplish your goal, which is the card from before. But the thing is with the intuition, if you're always like running around and just like not paying attention to it, then sometimes you might miss messages too. So it's good to have some quiet time, relaxing, meditating, and then answers and messages come to you. I've noticed that. So especially there's been times where I'm like, oh, how am I going to solve this? Or what am I going to do with this situation? And then bloop, the idea or the solution will pop into my head, So as weird as that sounds, that has happened to me. So in the book, it says, it is safe for you to follow your heart's guidance. You know deep down what to do. This card asks you to trust and follow this inner intelligence. Has your inner guidance been trying to get your attention lately? Perhaps a gut feeling is tugging at you like a seeing eye dog. An inner voice has been screaming at you, or you've had dreams charged with profound emotions and symbolism lately. By drawing this card, you're being urged to pay careful attention to these various forms of intuition. Now is not the time to ignore these messages or procrastinate. Trust this inner wisdom just as you would if it came from a respected teacher. Know that you aren't imagining the guidance. His powerful and repetitive voice is a sign that you are truly getting clear and trustworthy messages that are worth following. Affirmation is I trust and follow my feelings and thoughts without question or delay. Who was the other? Somebody else got this too. Oh, Virgo got trust your intuition also. So you guys both got that this month. So yeah, it's pretty self-explanatory. If you have a gut instinct, just follow it. Good or bad, because sometimes if you get a bad feeling about something, you can actually avoid something not pleasant. So but that's pretty much it. So hopefully it resonated with you. If not, you can reach out to me for the personal read, which is more than just 3 cards. It's more in depth. And I hope you guys have a great March. Talk to you soon. Bye.